Assalamu alaikum. Let's cook. Okay, people, we're headed to the terrible, disgusting state of Mississippi, a place called Popularville in Pearl River County. Now, deputies in this area here arrested a white American man by the name of Dawson James Brown, age 27. They just arrested this dude a few days ago. They arrested him on 1 count of statutory rape, 2 counts of sexual battery, and 1 count of human trafficking. They also arrested his mother, Sabrina Brown, white American woman, age 54. Now, she was arrested the same day as her son on warrants for conspiracy to commit tampering with evidence, attempted tampering with physical evidence, and child neglect. Now, this child neglect charge is defined as intentionally and knowingly permitting the continuing sexual abuse of a child. So how did it get to this? Well, we have a 14-year-old girl here, right? Okay? 14-year-old child. I believe this child is black. She has a whole black mother. She may be biracial, okay? But she may be black. You know, we can't see a picture of a 14-year-old, but I seen her mother, okay? This 14-year-old child and her mother, they have some kind of relationship with Pastor Michael Brown of the College Heights Baptist Church in Popularville, Mississippi. Now, this Pastor Michael Brown is the husband of Sabrina Brown, who is the woman that was arrested, and he is the father. He is the father of the white American man, Dawson James Brown, who was arrested also. So they have some kind of relationship with them, and I believe it's through the church. Michael Brown is the pastor of a church called College Heights Baptist Church in Popularville, Mississippi. He is also a retired police investigator. He is also Dawson James Brown's father, and he's Sabrina Brown's husband, okay? So due to some relationship that they have with the church, this mother sent her daughter to live with these people, Pastor Michael Brown and his wife, Sabrina Brown. I take that back. The son wasn't there yet. Sends their daughter to live with these white folks. So they welcome her with open arms to their home. And a few months later, their 27-year-old son, Dawson Brown, returned to these parents' home because he just got a divorce. And allegedly, he got caught up sleeping with a minor, okay? He got a divorce. He goes back to his parents' house. So he's in the house. And allegedly, as per the reports, he starts to take advantage of this 14-year-old child. She pops up pregnant. So now we have a church family that she's living with. The 14-year-old girl was pregnant by their adult son. But everybody in the church assumes that her boyfriend did this. This is the church. This is the church that this 14-year-old child goes to. So the church is all in. They're looking at the girl like, oh, she's pregnant, this and that. It ain't looking right, you know. And the church made this 14-year-old girl, this of course was the pastor and his wife. They made this 14-year-old girl stand in front of the church members one day and apologize for getting pregnant and talk about how it was her fault because everybody's looking at her and everything like, yo, what's this? So she went up there and made her speech. It's my fault. I'm pregnant. So after she made this confession, first everybody thinks, okay, well, that's just her boyfriend that did this, right? So after she made this confession in front of the church, an anonymous tipster called the police to let them know that this little girl was pregnant by the pastor's 27-year-old son. I don't know who this person is that called, you know, maybe people just talk, you know what I mean? Maybe the girl told somebody something. So the police start to investigate, and the pastor's wife, Sabrina, decided that she's got to cover this up. She don't want her son to get in trouble. So Sabrina, the pastor's wife, she tells this 14-year-old girl to fake the DNA test so her son won't get caught up. Fake a DNA test. I don't want my son to get caught up or whatever. The 14-year-old girl, of course, she listened. This is a woman who could be, you know, her grandmother. She lives with these people. They have power over her. They're the church people. She lives in their house. They welcomed her. You know what I mean? So, of course, she listened. So it didn't work out for him, though. They started an investigation. The police grabbed everybody's electronic devices, because they're doing an investigation based off of the tip that they got. And when they grabbed everybody's electronic devices, they found videos of the 27-year-old son and his teenage girl in the bed together on his phone, and all kinds of other stuff on his phone too that he shouldn't have been doing. They also see messages between the mother and her son where she's explaining to her son that they have to handle this situation or he could get the death penalty. They also found out that Sabrina, who's the pastor's wife, she paid this teenage girl's mother not to say anything. This teenage girl's mother's name is Kendrell Bowden, and she accepted the money. I don't know how much it was, okay? I don't know how much money she paid this 14-year-old girl's mother, Kendrell Bowden, but she accepted the money. Didn't work out for him though. The son and the pastor's wife were both arrested, okay? The mother, Kendrell Bowden, she was arrested also for human trafficking because she accepted this money. Now, as far as the pastor of this church is concerned, this white man right here, I don't know if he was arrested. I don't think so. I doubt it. I mean, his son is a grown man, but maybe he could be getting arrested because maybe he knew something and he forced the girl to lie also. I don't know. But I know the pastor of the church, or the father and husband, he was not arrested, but his wife and his son were, and the 14-year-old girl's mother. But he's former police, so you know how it goes. He's white, he's in Mississippi, and he's a pastor and a former police. I mean, you know how that goes. He could probably pretty much do what he wants. So that's what's going on with this story. So we have this guy, 27-year-old, he's locked up, no bail. His mother was locked up, okay, but she was released after paying a bail. But the son, his bail was denied. Dawson James Brown, age 27, his bail was denied, but his mother, Sabrina Brown, she is out. The 14-year-old girl's mother, I don't know where she's at. I don't know if she got out or what's going on. You know what I mean? But this is a real messed up situation, man. Real trifling, man. I mean, they had power over this girl. I'm sure this black 14-year-old girl in Mississippi wasn't looking at this guy when he came to the house like, you know, even if she was a fresh little girl, like looking at him like whatever, you know, I doubt that. He definitely had power over her. He's white. You're in my parents' house. They're doing these things for you. You have a place to live because of my parents. She knows that. So whatever he said, I'm pretty sure she's very easy to manipulate or even just make her do anything he wants her to do. So now she's caught up in this situation. Her mother got locked up. Who knows if she's going back? I don't know where her father is. This dude right here in Mississippi, he may not get that much time being that he's from the church, because from what I understand, this guy's been caught up in all kinds of scandal in the past before, stealing money, all kinds of other stuff. He's a thug. It just so happened that his parents run a church. You know what I mean? And his parents may not even be on the up and up. There may be some more stories about them that is only, you know, within that circle in that community or whatever. But this is just really messed up, man, for this kid right here. She's in this situation with this guy, made the girl get in front of the whole church and say, this is my fault. I'm sorry. Knowing what happened, you know what I mean? People, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you know about this. Also, link in the description for my masterpiece, The N-Word is No Secret in the Service. And link in the description for the email list so you know where the content is in case YouTube starts doing their YouTube thing. You already know. Easy.